Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2025 Barletta Cabrio 24UE. For more information on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this boat has a really nice three-tone exterior color. You'll notice the primary color is champagne. There's also blue sapphire for the upper railskin color, and then it also features the blackout package. So all the aluminum rails have been blacked out. For the interior, the primary color is Carmela Tan, and you'll notice a Senza Tan for all of the flooring. You'll notice at the back of this boat, it's equipped with the V6 200 horsepower engine. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane. You'll notice too, there's a lot of stainless steel at the back as well. It's on the grab handles for your ladder, where we do have the upgraded ladder. You can fold this down, where you'll notice the top 3 steps are extra wide, making it much easier to enter and exit. It also makes it pet friendly too. And you'll notice with the chain system, we have another cage right in the middle separating the deck space from the motor. There's a ski pylon up top. You do have your central gas fill up. There's also a flag holder that you can attach. And then with the central gas fill up, it doesn't matter which side of the dock you're on, makes it much easier to fill up. Now on board, UE stands for Ultra Lounger Entertainment. So we have a lot of different configurations for this boat. You'll notice with the Ultra Lounge, everything is at flat at the moment, giving you a really nice area to lounge out in the sun. With this backrest down, you can also open up this hinge and gain access to your batteries. Underneath the rest of the cushions, there's also additional storage. Now with that backrest still down, you can lift up both of these backrests and you can lock these seats into place. Now you have a rear-facing lounger. You can also do the same with this backrest. So you can lift it up. Now you have a forward-facing lounger, or you have a rear-facing bench. And when you do that, you can also pull up the middle seats. Now you have a forward and a rear-facing seating configuration. There's also plenty of cup holders, a few grab handles, and auxiliaries too. Now as we work our way to the entertainment section, there's a large fixed table. You get bar stools on one side. There's cup holders within that table too. And then for your passenger seat, you can actually face forwards, or you can face backwards and sit at the table. You can also open up the split bottom either way, depending on what items you have located underneath that. When you're done eating for the day, you have a convenient trash can located over here, where you also have this small area you can place additional items. Now all Barlettas come with a tri-tune setup, and Barletta utilizes that center tri-tune for tons of storage. You can place the boat cover in here, tubes, noodles, whatever you have for the day can go subfloor. Now back to this passenger area, you'll notice with this door, there's what's called doggy dock view in the lower section. So this is transparent, makes it much easier for your driver to see through, along with your pets. And then of course you can open and lock it into place. Now in front of that, you also have additional storage, and there's even this leg support that you can fold down. So now you can have an additional table facing forward, so you can place items there or put items underneath it to hide them away in the shade. Now as we work our way to the driver's seat, you'll notice it's raised up slightly to give you better visibility over the rest of your passengers. It does swivel, recline, incline. We have adjustable armrests too. Now on my right, there's a cup holder. You have a bow and a stern canopy, so you have the option for the bow. There's also ignition, throttle control with all of those adjustments. You have wireless charging, JBL head unit, and then the Simrad touchscreen system above that, where you can get in different charts, your navigation, you have vitals that you can monitor as well. There's also a really nice design for the 3-spoke steering wheel that is adjustable. And then on both sides of the steering wheel, you have docking lights, courtesy lights. You can get through your bilge, your blower, your horn. There's also the interior lighting that you can adjust. And then above that, there's your gauge cluster with some vitals that you can also scroll through on that left side. And you do get a locking glove box just underneath the driver footwell. Now, still within the driver section, you have a cup holder, a dome light, and you have an area to place food and water for your furry friends. So you can remove this as well to make it easier to clean, and then hide all of that away. And then up front, we have a really nice seating design. You can turn these forward-facing loungers into more of a captain's chair with the armrests that are adjustable. And then all the cushions are on hinges, so you can easily pull them up. Where they're lined in plastic, makes it much easier to clean and keep dry too. You'll notice there's auxiliaries up front with more speakers, and then a dual transparency for the front door. And then also behind this cushion, you can flip this up where you have a second integrated wastebasket, which is nice to have. And then working our way to this massive bimini, it is power operating, as you saw earlier. When you are underway, the front legs are going to be locked in the down position. When you are ready to fold it, simply just fold those up and you will retract the rear legs. This is what the bimini is going to sit on. This makes it much easier if you're going under a low bridge, you're towing it or storing the boat, or you just want a little bit more sun to come in. And with the boot installed, you can see just how nice and out of the way it can be. You can also raise this up to about a 45-degree angle to better walk underneath it. But there's a look at one of our brand new boats, our Barletta 24UE. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.